Hey guys, Jess here from stripdowntoreal.com, and I just wanted to hop on real quick. I am doing a product review today on Usborne books. I just launched a new series on the website that is Stripped Down to Real product reviews, and I'm basically going to be reviewing products, multi-level marketing companies, and subscriptions. So things that have been really popular and you've seen a lot of the past few years. Those are the things that I'm going to be reviewing. Netflix, Hulu, subscription boxes for kids, for adults, companies like Usborne and Norwix, those types of things. So today I'm really excited to share with you about Usborne because if you can tell, this product review is going to be a positive one. I've had a really great experience with Usborne. And just a little backstory. One of my best friends just signed up to sell Usborne books, and generally it was just because she wanted a discount. She wanted to be able to purchase books for her children, and what she discovered is that in her first 90 days of selling these books, anybody who hosts a party with her, she would get double the reward points for the hostess. So normally if your party generates, say, $100 worth of free books, it would actually be $200 in free books for the hostess. So when she asked me to host a party, I really just wanted to support a friend, and I thought, hey, if I buy a book or get 1 or 2 free books that I can tuck away for Christmas, that'll be a win in my book. So much to my surprise, here I am with a whole box of books, you guys. Like 100% hosting a party with Usborne books is absolutely worth it, especially if you can find a consultant who is in their first 90 days to get those double rewards. It is absolutely worth it. The products are amazing, great quality. I wouldn't say that if it wasn't true because it takes a lot to impress me. So I did a hostess party with my friend, and I only had, I think, 4 people, you guys, who purchased from my party. Only 4 people participated. And still, this was, the outcome was a ton of free books that I am so excited to give to my kids for Christmas. I cannot wait. So what I'm going to show you today is just some of the books that I got, the quality of the books, what I like about them. So with my party, with only I think 4 people who participated, I ended up getting $140 worth of free books, and then on top of that an additional $100 retail value at half cost. So with that, these are some of the books that we ordered. I want to start with one that I thought was really unique. So this book is called Write and Draw Your Own Comics. And then we also got another one, Write Your Own Storybook. So I love to write. If you know me, if you follow this website, you know I love writing. And I totally want to instill that into my kids. They love Captain Underpants and Dogman comic type books. So I thought these two would be awesome for Christmas. And it goes through, here's the comic book. Show you a little bit of the inside. Shows you how to make comics, what comics are, what they look like details about the character that you can write about to tell your story. Just really, really cool ways to encourage kids to be creative and to think and interact while they're reading. So these ones were really, really cool. It was one that I immediately saw and thought, we should really get those for the boys. And then they have this really awesome series called Shine-a-Light. So we got these 2 Shine-a-Light books. One is called At the Garage and one is called The Human Body. And I can't really show you guys exactly what these books do because I don't have a flashlight and I'm not sure it would work with the video, but they have this series of books called Shine-a-Light, and inside the books, if you take a flashlight and you shine, like on this page, if you shine behind the pregnant mom's belly, what you'll see on the next page is what would actually come through the page, which is the baby and her belly. How darling is that? I seriously just think that's so cute. So all the pages have where if you shine a light, something will appear through the next page, like their skeleton. So it's just a really cool series. Again, the other one we got was At the Garage. Let's see. The other thing that I really loved about Usborne books is they're so educational. Like, books are really fun and can be really silly, But what's really awesome is that they have so many books that are educational. So this one really sold us. My friend Erica, who actually is the one who sold the books, we were joking that really we just went through, my husband and I, and we just picked out the topics we wanted to learn about. Since we have to read with our kids, might as well read about something we want to read about. So this is like, I don't know if you can see how thick this book is. It's like a textbook. It is this thick, hardcover, beautiful pictures throughout the entire book of World Wars. So it just goes through so much history, so much learning that I can't wait to sit and read with Landon. He's really into history, and I just know he's going to geek out over this book, and honestly, I have been too. I've already read a few pages when we first got the box, so I'm really excited about that one. We got another book, Timelines of World History, to kind of go with the one I just showed you. We got this other one that's really educational, States and Capitals. So this, I mean, and look how big this book is. It's huge if you can tell the size. It's a big book and really nice quality. So it just goes through all of the states information. And I just thought with Landon's in 2nd grade, this would be a really great book for him. And it just interests me too, because I am kind of rusty on all of that. So then we have 100 things to know about science. Lots of good stuff in here that I think the boys will both really like. These were 2 books I picked at the end. I was honestly just trying to use all of the rewards that I had, and Graham is obsessed with castles, so I just had to get him this book. Landon's really interested in weather, so I loved in this book that it kind of shows like the history of castles, what castles looked like on the inside, just all this fun stuff. So those were 2 cute little ones we got. So we gave the kids 2 books when I first got the box. One was a Shine-a-Light, and the other book I had a really hard time ordering. But here's the thing, I'm a mom of 2 boys. I'm a boy mom, and my whole thing is if you can't beat them, you might as well join them. So we bought this book called What is Poop? Sorry for moms who maybe don't have boys or think this is gross, but my boys love this. We literally laughed the whole time we were reading it. Haley really got into it. She was giggling too. So this is a lift the flap book. So it's got all these it's got all these flaps. Maybe I should have shown you a different book, but basically the flaps, you know, are going to show exactly what the book is about. But the kids just love it. It was super interactive. There's flaps on every single page. My kid's favorite one is what happens once you flush the toilet. So all of these are flaps that I will actually not show you in case it grosses anybody out. But these books are just super cute, even if you don't necessarily like that topic. My boys loved it. This is their favorite book. Like, of all of the books we have in the house, we've read this book every single day since I gave them this book. They love it. So they have all these really cool lift the flap books. Here's another one we got. This one's much bigger. It's called General Knowledge, and it's lift the flap. So inside the book, all of these are flaps. I haven't started flipping them yet. Oop, can I get it? So all of these have these awesome flaps with just awesome pictures. There's maybe like 4 flaps on this page, 10 on this page. These are all flaps. And they're just, it's like a board book, but so many pages. They're so educational. I just absolutely love these books. So that was one of the flap books we got. Here's another Lift the Flap, Questions and Answers. Here's why I ordered this book. I'm just going to be honest. My almost 8-year-old asks about 1,000 questions a day. Like, so many questions that I like can't even process, and I don't even know how to answer. So I'm hoping that this will maybe give me 10 minutes of peace and quiet without having to answer 1,000 questions. They also have this really cool series of Academy books. So we got them the Engineer Academy book and the Entrepreneur Academy book, and they go through, you know, what it is to be an entrepreneur it gives ideas. There's stickers and cutouts. Like this one here is about designing your own t-shirts for maybe like a t-shirt business. It just goes through a lot of really cool stuff. Questionnaires, like this one's about research, and you have to do research and fill in all the answers. Just another really cool series. I love all the series that we've seen so far. We got this book. Again, one of those books that like I really just wanted to read about politics and government. It's never too early for them to start learning, and this just really is like at their age level, secretly maybe my age level when it comes to politics, so that I can learn more. And we got these really cool books. This one's an illustrated dictionary. My boys don't know it yet, but they actually have another book coming from their grandma that is another dictionary with codes. So you can use your phone to scan the code and it will pull up interactive videos and cool stuff like that. So they're just so educational. Some chapter books that we got, Landon. This one just for fun. It's 100 paper planes to fold and fly. So it's like all of these really fun pages, if you can see them. Like fun pages that you can rip out. It'll show you exactly how to fold them. So this one's not like super educational, but it's really just a fun book. And then See Inside How Things Work. This is another flat book. Hardcover, I love that. And then this might be my favorite book of all. My oldest tends to worry about everything. He is the one of my kids who's always asking, what if? What if this happens? What if that happens? He just worries a lot. And so I saw this really cool book, and it's an activity book, but it also walks through like our emotions and our feelings. I really wanted to show this one because I know that there are other parents I've talked to who maybe one of their kids would benefit from this. So it talks about, let me find it, what is worry? And if you can see, it gives like all of these description words of what maybe worry could feel like, or other feelings that are very similar to that. And it says here, imagine that you're about to go out for the day. What things might make you feel anxious? Write or draw them on the picture above. So you can see it's like a kid. I think he's leaving school. Maybe he's leaving his house. And so it kind of has the kid like work through, what is that feeling? Identifying that feeling. What is it that triggers that? And it talks about the Venus worry trap and how, imagine that the Venus flytrap has grown from one of your worries. The more you think about it, what's making you feel nervous, the quicker and bigger that worry trap plant will grow. And it talks about how to like diffuse your worries. It's just this really cool activity book to work through those feelings. And I even love to, I'm trying to find a page that I really liked, like this one. It's called The Happy Jar, and it wants your kid to go through and write the things that makes them happy, all about me, like positive things. So not only does it work your kid through what is worry, what makes me feel worry, why that's not beneficial to worry, it then also goes into all the positives about the difference between how do you feel when you feel worried and how do you feel when you're happy. So I just thought this was a really unique book. It was a really awesome resource that I was so happy to get for free for Landon. And honestly, even if you didn't get it for free, it's only $6.99. Like for that quality of a book, I really think that is an awesome price. So yeah, we just got all of these awesome books that we're tucking away to give the kids for Christmas. And we were just, again, so blown away that one party with just 4 people purchasing books could end up giving so many hostess rewards. So I just definitely encourage you that if you've considered it or your kids love books, for us it was a no-brainer because every Christmas, right? Okay, Christmas is coming up. Every Christmas we stress about what to get our kids. Every year by New Year's, I'm like, they're not even playing with some of the things we got them or all of the things we got them. And we spent money and time, and was it worth it? Books, I can get behind books. Like those to me are priceless. They will use these for years and years to come. They are 100% worth the cost to me. And so if you feel the same way, I just really encourage you to reach out to an Usborne consultant, specifically Erica Grayla. If you're interested, I'll link her in this video and her contact information so that you could get a hold of her to do a party. But these books, you guys, are just awesome quality, and I 100% recommend Usborne books. So that is my review on Usborne books, and I hope that you will give it a try. Thanks, guys.